sure to check out Angel's Geeks for your figures and collectibles. This video and YouTube channel is rated PG-13, so that means this channel is not for anyone under the age of 13. So what is going on, my fellow collectors? How is everybody doing today? Daredevil19 here, and today in this video we have a lot of figure news to go over. It's going to be a pretty long figure news video as well, so let's get into it right away and start it off with a 1/9 scale Venom from either MIGU or MIGU Toys, and this thing looks pretty damn dope. That open mouth head sculpt is incredible looking, and just that head sculpt alone makes me want to get the figure, even though I don't collect 1/9 scale. It's Venom, man. And for his accessories, we do get 2 interchangeable head sculpts, an open mouth and a closed mouth, and we do get 4 interchangeable hands, a bunch of different symbiote tendrils, and then we do get the 2 symbiote axes, and then the 2 symbiote slashing type weapons there. So he is going to be included with some pretty awesome Venom-y accessories, and I'm not sure when this is going to be releasing. I don't even know if it went up for pre-order yet, but once I do find out more information about this, I will let you know in a future figure news video.
We are Venom.
Alright, so next here we have the BringArts Thor, which is the 1/12 scale play arts line, and this is going to be releasing beginning of the year, January of 2021, and he did just go up for pre-order as well. So if you would like to get this over stylized Thor, you can pre-order him right now. And for his accessories, we do get alternate hands, Stormbreaker, the hammer, lightning effects, and then we do get an extra piece where you can combine Stormbreaker and Thor's hammer, which is actually a pretty cool accessory. But personally for me, I'm not really digging this line too much. It has a really crazy looking stylized look to it, but it's cool that they're doing 6-inch scale figures. Alright, so now for SH Figure Arts, right here we have the Avengers Endgame Final Battle Thor, and this is going to be releasing the end of the year, December of 2020, and he is going to be a web exclusive as well, but he did recently go up for pre-order, so if you want to get this Thor to go with your Final Battle Cap and Iron Man, you can pre-order him right now. And it looks like he will have bendy wire in his cape there, which is definitely cool. And then he is going to be included with a ton of lightning effects. So you have some for Stormbreaker, the hammer, and then a bunch for the figure itself, which is pretty damn cool, man. Can never go wrong giving lightning effects to a Thor figure. And I think he will have 2 interchangeable heads, both same facial expressions, one with regular eyes and then one with the lightning eyes, so that's definitely cool too. And then next here we will be getting an SH Figure Arts Endgame Final Battle version Armored Thanos as well, and this is also going to be releasing the end of the year, December of 2020, and he is also a web exclusive, but he did recently go up for pre-order, so if you would like to pre-order him, he is up for pre-order right now. And for his accessories, as you can see, the right hand, proper hand this time, does have the Avengers Infinity Gauntlet on there. You can see it has the snapping finger, and then in this image it does have the fist hand as well. He's going to have alternate faces also. And then you can see here he will be included with his double-bladed weapon with his helmet, and then you do get a little base for him to sit on, and it looks like he sits on it pretty well. It doesn't look like any armor is getting in the way, so you could have him sitting there waiting for the Avengers to come fight. Alright, so next here is Xes Ray or Xes Ray Studios, who makes the Combatants Fight for Glory figures. Right here we have the painted prototype for Wave 2, and they are going up for pre-order in a couple of days. So we do have the Praetorian Guards, or the Roman Guards here, and now seeing these painted, these look so damn awesome, man. Really hyped for Wave 2 here. You can see what they're included with. Shields, swords, I forgot what those things are called. Also the staffs with the birds on the top of it, but they'll be included with that stuff as well. And I think they're going to be included with a spear also. So they're going to be included with Roman guard type weapons. And then we will be getting 3 new gladiators, and these look leagues better compared to Wave 1. So damn hyped for Wave 2 here of the gladiators. So we do have this dude here. I love the shoulder and arm armor. That right there just looks so damn awesome, man. Really dig the way that armor looks. Then we have this dude here with the lion type armor, and the mask can lift up, so that is definitely dope. You can see his face sculpt under there with the mask lifted up there, and this one looks freaking awesome too. And then he's going to be included with a couple swords, and then that spiked mace type weapon. That thing looks deadly as hell. And then we have the last gladiator here, and this one is definitely my favorite. I love the helmet with the horns. That shoulder armor is so dope, man. Really love how much better the Wave 2 gladiators are looking, man. They really did step up their game with Wave 2 here. And then this time around, we are going to be getting alternate hands. Thank you, Xes Ray Studios, for including alternate hands second time around with Wave 2 here. So really hyped for these next wave of figures to release. Alright, so now for Diamond Select, they did announce and reveal they're making a Jack Sparrow and a Brandon Lee Crow figure. And happy somebody's making us a damn Brandon Lee Crow figure. It's been how long since we've gotten one last from McFarlane Toys, but I don't know, man. Not really digging the way the Crow looks. His neck is abnormally large. It looks like he took Brock Lesnar's neck or something like that. And really don't know how I feel about the face sculpt as well. The Jack Sparrow, his costume looks great, but the face sculpt, really not digging it too much either. I'm going to pass on the Jack Sparrow, but definitely going to get that Brandon Lee Crow, and these are supposed to be releasing early 2021. Alrighty, so now for Storm Collectibles, they did announce a new character in their Street Fighter line, and it is E. Honda, of course, and the figure looks pretty good, man. He does have the girthiness to him, because he's supposed to be like a sumo type wrestler, so we will be getting that eventually. And then they did also announce the unmasked version of Sub-Zero, which I believe is his brother. Never been a fan of this version of Sub-Zero. Always preferred the classic ninja version of him, but I know a lot of people have been wanting this, and they did reveal it like 3 years ago, so they're finally going to be releasing that. And then for the next figure releasing in Storm's MK line, we do have Motaro, and this is going to be releasing the fourth quarter of the year, so between October through December of 2020, and he did recently go up for pre-order as well, so if you want to get this sick as hell looking figure, you could pre-order him now. And he will be included with 2 alternate head sculpts and the You Got Skinned Predator style skeleton bloody body there, which is pretty damn awesome. Then we do get that red effect and then 6 interchangeable hands. But man, that bloody skeleton, I'm pretty sure it's articulated, and it's probably one of the skeletons from their I forgot what the name of that line is, but they recently did release it. It's probably that, all bloodied up, but it's a freaking dope accessory, man, and I'm curious how his tail is going to be articulated, if it's going to be like SH Monstars with their Godzilla tails, how those articulate, or if it's going to be like Bendy Wire or something like that. So curious as to how that's going to work. Probably going to be individually articulated. Alright, so now for Mezco 112 right here, they did have a few San Diego Comic-Con at-home reveals, and we are going to be getting a 112 John Constantine. Thank freaking God. I was thinking to myself recently the other day, why don't we have a good 6-inch scale Constantine? And Mezco is now answering my question. Figure looks pretty cool. Not really digging his face sculpt. The beaten up one looks pretty dope. I do like the effects he's included with. Also looks like he has a sword as well. So probably going to be a pretty cool figure, just not a fan of the face sculpt there. And then Mezco also did announce and reveal a freaking 112 Bishop. Thank you, Mezco. And it looks like he will have a few alternate head sculpts. You do have the dreadlock one and the bald head one. And then the dreadlock one also, or the braided one, also does have the pinkish eyes with his abilities, so that does look pretty damn dope, man. Really digging the armor too. That looks sick, man, on the torso with the battle damage and stuff, but the figure just looks awesome, and just glad we are finally getting a good 6-inch scale Bishop. I mean, the only Bishop figures out there is pretty much Marvel Legends. And then last for Mezco's 112 reveals, we are going to be getting a Death Dealer, and this thing looks dope. I don't know much about this character. I know it's based off a painting, and it's just a really cool character design. The helmet looks great. Dig the weapons, the shield. Even his costume, suit, whatever you want to call it, looks pretty dope too. And this is something I'm definitely going to want to get, even though I don't know too much about it. Not sure when any of these Mezco 112 figures are releasing or going up for pre-order, but they probably will soon, since we have promo images. So next here, Aniplex did announce and reveal their 112 scale Nezuko from Demon Slayer, and she's going to be releasing March of 2021, so that's definitely good, a couple months after Tanjiro. And she didn't go up for pre-order yet, but I'm guessing she will very soon, most likely this week. And it looks like she'll have a few alternate faces, a bunch with the mouthpiece, and it looks like one without, where she's in like demon killing mode helping out Tanjiro. And I just really love this anime line with clothing. It works really well, especially with Demon Slayer here, so hyped as hell for her release date and Tanjiro. And then we got Inosuke, I believe his name is, and Zenitsu, who will be releasing after these two at some point. So now moving on to McFarlane Toys and some of their at-home San Diego Comic-Con reveals, and they are going to be making a Witcher 3 Wild Hunt line, so that's definitely cool. And then they did reveal some more Multiverse DC figures. So we have, from one of the Arkham games, we do have Batman and Deathstroke. I think it's from Arkham Knight, but I definitely want to get the Deathstroke. Might get the Batman as well. Then we're going to be getting a Flash, and I believe that's Death. And then we're going to be getting a Red Hood, and then another Nightwing, but with the red on his costume this time. Definitely getting the Red Hood and Flash. And then I do want to get this Joker. That figure looks sick. Then we have some armored type Batman, and then the animated series Cyborg, I believe. Then we have all these characters here, not too familiar with them besides Batman. I don't know what kind of Superman that is. He kind of looks like Jokerish, and it looks like another armored type Batman figure back there. And then we get the crazy looking Robins, and I think that's the Batman Who Laughs behind them. And then my favorite reveal from the multiverse from McFarlane is here, the Thomas Wayne Flashpoint Batman. This thing looks freaking awesome. Definitely gonna be getting that whenever it releases. Then my favorite reveal from McFarlane is two new figures from his My Hero line. So we're going to be getting the UA uniform Bakugo, which I could really care less for. But what I'm really excited for is we're getting a frickin' articulated Stain figure. How dope is that? He's probably my favorite villain in the series. Might possibly be my favorite character in the series. And I mean, who knows when we're going to be getting a Figma Stain, you know? So definitely excited as hell for this Stain figure. It looks pretty damn awesome too. Alright, so next here we have a little bit of updates with the Kickstarter McFarlane Toys SPawn figure, and right here, this is, I guess, a painted prototype of what it'll most likely look like, the classic version, and I do dig the way it looks, nice shading and everything on it, so really excited for this to release. But Todd McFarlane did recently say that the torso is going to be a harder plastic, so there's going to be no torso movement, only at the waist. So pretty damn disappointed with that. I don't know why he didn't just give us the same torso and waist movement that the MK11 Spawn had, or even give us the rubbery plastic torso with the articulation inside of it. That works great with his other figures, so kinda confused as to why he went with this hard plastic one, and I don't know why it's like twisted a little bit to the side either. That's a bit weird too. It's like he can't fully get away from pre-posed figures, you know what I mean? Alright, so now moving on to Neca. Right here they posted a couple tease images. Here's one with a few guns, so I'm not sure what that's all about. And then next here they posted kind of like a laser beam effect, and maybe it's Superman, the kid from Brightburn, or maybe the dude from The Boys on Amazon, that TV show. So not sure what these teases are. If you know what they are, feel free to comment them. And then Neca did also reveal their Back to the Future Doc Brown figure, and it is going to be the 1950s Doc Brown, which I'm perfectly fine with. We definitely needed a Doc in this line since we're getting both versions of Marty McFly. And then next here we have the box and box art to the Back to the Future Marty McFly, which should be releasing any day or any week now. Hyped as hell for this damn line. Please release it already, Neca. And then we're also going to be getting the lab suit Marty McFly, and we do have the box and box art for this figure as well. Probably going to end up getting that one also. And then now moving on to Neca's TMNT toon line, they did reveal and announce a Krang with the Krang bot, and then they also did reveal a Muckman, and then they also did reveal the Joey Eyeball, which I believe comes with Muckman, and then they also did reveal a Rat King figure, so they're really pumping these figures out. And then, of course, Mondo Gecko. That's probably my favorite reveal out of all of them. And then we do have a early prototype of Baxter Stockman. So lots of goodness coming from Neca's Toon TMNT line. Then they also did reveal a Hamata Yoshi and Oroku Sake. And then we do have Splinter in the cage there. So these will probably be some pretty cool figures. Definitely going to end up getting them for myself. And then next here we do have the box and box art to the Secret of the Ooze Super Shredder, and this thing looks so damn sick, man. This is going to be releasing in August as well. And then last for Neca's TMNT figures, we do have the promo images for their Secret of the Ooze, Toka, and Razor figures. And these are going to be releasing November of 2020, and they did just go up for pre-order on NECA's website, thenecastore.com. So if you want to get them, I'd hurry up before they are not available for pre-order anymore. But these figures look great. They have articulated jaws and articulated eyebrows, which are hidden extremely well. They'll have interchangeable hands, it looks like. And then Toka is going to have a pipe, and Razor is going to have like a club as well. So they are included with a good amount of accessories. You saw the donut accessory as well. I believe they'll have a couple more things here and there, like the shield for Razor also. But these things look massive. They're $70, which isn't too bad for two big figures. It's not a bad price, man. And I definitely had to pre-order these for myself. Luckily, it was very easy to pre-order when they first went up for pre-order. And then last for NECA, they did announce and reveal their Ultimate Edition Battle Damage City Hunter Predator from the end of Predator 2. So happy they are doing an Ultimate Edition of this figure. You can see his accessories he's included with. So we do get the open and closed throwing disc, the retracted and extended combi stick, a few alternate hands. We do get the arm that is removable for when it got chopped off. We do get his biomask, and then two interchangeable head sculpts. And I love the one with the breathing mask on it. That one looks so damn awesome, man. Really pumped for this figure to release. So it looks fantastic, and this is one of my favorite figures in the line, well, the regular release. Alright, so last here, moving on to Mafex, right here, we have the New Adventures animated series Batman figure, and this is going to be releasing not until the summer of next year, which will be May of 2021, so still a whiles away, but he did recently go up for pre-order, so if you want to get this Batman, he is up for pre-order right now. And you will have two interchangeable head sculpts, so we do, of course, get the masked one on the left, and then we do get the unmasked one on the right there, and both of them look pretty good. And then he's also going to be included with alternate hands, of course, a batarang, and then we do get the grapple gun shooting out the grapple hook. And then we get two different capes, so we do get the plastic cape here, and then he's also going to be included with an interchangeable wired cloth cape. So big plus to Mafex for doing that. Reasons why I really like Mezco as a figure company. Then last here, we are going to be getting a brown suit comic version Wolverine from Mafex, and this is going to be releasing the same time as that animated series Batman, May of 2021, and he did recently go up for pre-order as well. So if you want to get this brown suit Wolverine, he is up for pre-order right now, and he will have three interchangeable head sculpts. So we do get two masked ones. We do have a basic stern face masked head sculpt, and then we do probably get my favorite, which is the smirking, smiling masked head sculpt. Really dig the way that one looks. And then we do get a yelling, screaming, unmasked head sculpt, and really dig the way this one looks. And it does have that same look the yellow suit Wolverine unmasked head sculpt had as well. And I know there's a lot of collectors questioning the skin tone under the arm right there. If you look up what his suit originally looked like, he does have that skin tone there, so don't worry about that. And it looks like he has some new claws, which look great, and I do hope they fix the bicep issue, because that was a big issue with the yellow suit Wolverine. I love the yellow suit Wolverine, so I'm definitely going to be getting this brown suit one. But anyway, that is all the action figure news I have for you guys right now. Let me know your thoughts and opinions about all these figures in the comments below. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you would like to support the channel, don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell. And if you liked it, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, oh well, I guess you didn't like it. But thanks for watching. I will see you later.